Yeah, we're on. We're live now.
Why are you shaking your head? Why are you shaking?
Because there was no internet connection. Now it's just connected.
Hello everyone. How are you?
What are you doing?
We are feeding the goats and the horses and the donkeys.
Hi guys.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, good. Got your masks on. Barry.
Is anyone watching?
Yeah.
How many?
Currently 28 at the moment. Hit the like button, guys. Bonjour. Evening from Maidstone, Kent. We're early tonight. Yes, we're early tonight because it gets dark really quick. Hello from the narrowboat. Bonjour. Evening, Maidstone, Kent. Hello from Germany. Hello, Germany. Yeah. Hello. Hello.
Barry, that's not helpful, mate.
Barry's. Well, I think Barry thinks he's being helpful. This is how you unload the trailer, right? Okay, there's some vigorous action going on there, David.
He's very strong.
Yeah, he is very strong, very strong. Who are you calling a goat? Right, hello from Bournemouth. Oh, Freddie's there, is he? I didn't see that. Hold on a minute. I've got behind. Hold on a minute. I've got behind already. Hello from Joe. Hello from Suffolk. Hi, Freddie. That's not Freddie.
Like, what's that?
This is David.
Hey, how we doing?
We're just watching his face.
Hi from Croydon. Hello from Bournemouth. How are you two? Yeah, we're really well, thank you. Hi from Southend. Hello from California. Hi, California. Hi all from Carmel, California. Hello from New England. Hola from Madrid. Hola, Madrid. Boa tarde. Grande abrazo do Brasil. Brazil. Hola, Brazil. A new man. They've started already. Yes, there is a new man. Django. What are you doing, big boy? What are you doing? What are you doing? Look at that. A face only a mother could love.
Oh no.
Right, let's get Barry to bed. Come on, Barry.
There we
Come
go.
on. Oh, he's... Barry. Come on. He's like, no, there's a whole trailer load here. This is much better. Barry, this is not helpful. You're not helping us, Barry. Come on. Let's be going. Time to get you to bed. Let's have a look. Right. Oh, we're reversing. Okay. Didn't realise that. Hello from Bath. Hello, Bath. I mean, I'm here, but hey. Oh, Freddie. Oh, hi. You are there. Hello, Freddie. How you doing? Hi from Reading, California. Hello from South Wales. Hi from Wimbledon. As usual, I'm just finishing making my dinner, so you carry on. Oh, Jan. I started early. I thought we would get it over and done with before you even realised. But oh, okay. Right, we're going for a little trailer ride with Django. Right, let's turn this round. Hold on a minute. No late fee this week, so just a bit from Murphy the Wonder Dog to his friends. Oh, thank you very much, Anne. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Hold on, I'll turn the camera around. Oh, here we go. Go. So we've had a bit of changeable weather today, quite a lot of rain. We've been working up at the new sanctuary all day today with the volunteers. We've been building animal shelters, do a Halloween hayride. I don't know what that is, but yeah, we'll do one. Okay, I'll look into it. We'll do a Halloween hayride. Yeah, so we've been up to the new sanctuary, been building shelters. The guys have been working with us, and so we're all a bit tired, and yeah, we're all a bit achy from a good day's work. So that was really good. Where are we? Django's adorable. Yeah, he is. We need a new series of films. Riding with Django. Riding with Django. Yeah, let's have a... He's funny in that little ship. Look at him. Hold on. You right in there, Django? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop, stop, stop. Well, this is Rachel reversing the trailer. No damage done, Rach, but I think you could have done a lot better. Okay. This is what happens when Rachel drives the tractor. Interesting. Very interesting. So Barney's around. Hey Barney, you good boy? You good boy? And there she is. Daisy, we can actually see you now. You're not just a black blob in the darkness. What you got, baby? What you got? What you got? Right. Hold on, let's catch up on these. Hi Murphy, hugs and kisses. Yes, Jan. Hello all. Oh, hold on. Hello all. Hope everyone is okay. Just me? Yes, everyone's great. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Easy for you to say. Halloween hayride with treats for animals at certain points. Well, come on then. Let's do it. Janet, thanks. Slobbery kisses, of course. Well, who's that? Is that from Murphy or from you? Are you doing slobbery kisses again? Be careful. I love dogs. Well, light and fluffy. Dogs are the best. Although, it looks like Goaty's been down here and has left a few little... Oh no, that's horse poo, I think. Just me, or is vid a bit mucky? The vid is a bit mucky? What does that mean? What? Do you mean... What's mucky, Jill? We're on mobile data. It's really, really stormy. So the video quality might not be great. So I'll just warn you now. That's a funny way of asking Rachel to kill you in your sleep. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. Great job, Rachel. I would have hit everything in sight. No damage done. Vid is unclear. Oh, okay. Anne asked, lovely, I will accept from Murphy with gratitude. Oh, okay, all right, we've cleared that up then. At least it's Murphy giving slobbery kisses and not you, because that would be quite weird. Right, okay, well, not weird, but a bit strange, wouldn't it? I'm not sure if it would be appropriate in this setting. How is Mufasa doing? Is he gaining weight? Well, would you like to see Mufasa? I'll see if we can keep the we'll see if we can keep the connection going. I wouldn't say he's gaining weight, but he is doing very, very well. We're very happy with him, and he seems to be very happy in himself. So he's... Hello, Fassy. How are you doing? Are you all right, big boy? Yeah, he's still very, very ribby. He is putting on weight. Oh, he's so nervous. He's so nervous. I'm going to leave him alone because he's eating his dinner. I don't want to disturb him. Hello, Ruby. Okay. Yeah, he likes to stand with Barry and eat with Barry. So he sort of stands here most of the time. Right. Good to see Barry out and about. Yeah, he's out all day. Let's turn that around. Yeah, Barry's out all day, every day. He's out with the other donkeys. We'll go and see them now. Let's go and have a look. Hello.
Hello.
Are you okay? Good. This is Sharon. Sharon's been holding the fort while we've all been up at the other site today. All right, let's go and have a look at We're going to have a look at the donkeys. I know you all want to have a look at the donkeys. Oh, wowza. Oh, stiff as a board. Right. Hold on. Steve, how you doing? How you doing, Steve? Hoti. They're all a bit busy at the moment, eating their dinner. Ronnie, Charlie. Okay. Well, thanks for that, guys. Oh. So let's have a little look here. Right, if I go there, then you should be able to see the donkeys over my shoulder, I think. I'll just turn that like that. If I don't move around too much, then maybe you'll get a better picture. Marie, thank you very much for your super chat. That's very kind of you. Thank you. My late fee with interest. Yes, absolutely. It's just avoiding this lot coming around to see you. I know what you're doing. So how are you all? How's your week been? Has it been a good week? Has it been a fantastic week? What have you been up to? What's been going on? Fassy holding his own is great, really. It's great, really. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's doing really well. He's very happy in himself and everything, and there's no problem with him. He's very, very skittish. He's very nervous, but he's always like that. But he's eating so much. He eats like a horse. Strange that. Hello from the North Oregon coast. I am back. Well, Ordine, where have you been? We were looking everywhere for you, Ordine. Honestly, we looked everywhere. We've given up. We're like, sit. Where's she gone? She's disappeared. Thought you'd moved on to pastures new, and there you are. You've come back. Lovely to see you. Thanks for joining us. They tricked us by starting early. Maybe lots of late fees today. Ah, damn it! You clocked on. Yeah, that's what it was all about, really. It was those late fees. I don't know. We'll go on half an hour earlier, catch them all out, then they've got to pay their late fees. Well, actually, there's new. Wait, hold on a minute. It always worries me when Rachel passes on the tractor in speed. A little bit scary. Anyway, yeah. So now, yeah, it's not just late fees; it's on-time fees as well. In fact, it's just a tax. That's all it is. That's all it is. Look, somebody's got to keep feeding these beasts, okay? Because they are eating so much. The horses and the donkeys are getting through so much food at the moment, so we just have to come up with it wherever we can. So I was even talking to the volunteers today. Oh, thanks, guys. Oti. And yeah, we were suggesting all sorts of things. Now, seeing as you're all a bit, well, there is not all. That's unfair for me to say so, but quite a few of you are, shall we say, perverts. Yes, that's a good word. And because quite a few of you, not all of you, but there's some of you, and you know who you are, don't you? Filth, utter filth. Now, Pedro's pervy posse, I'm looking at you right now, you know who you are. Well, there are some, hold on a minute, hold on, Andrew, where are you going? Andrew's running away now because he knows what's coming. So we've got Andrew with us here, right, where is he? There he is. And he's prepared to do a complete striptease dance for you pervy lot. But you got to put some money in the pot. Yeah, no pressure at all. No pressure at all. Yeah, so yeah, Andrew's going to do that for us, and David, I don't know where he's gone. I think he might have gone to limber up, but he's going to give you all a sexy oiled up dance. So for those, that's just for the pervy lot, all right? You know who you are, all right? So there's a treat coming your way, but you got to put some money in the pot, otherwise it's not happening. That's it. And what can I say? I feel like I'm some kind of pimp. I'm just pimping out my volunteers now. We'll do anything here. We'll do anything to keep the animals fed. I tell you, it's all go. Should we go and have a look at the horses? I don't know if the picture's any better. It's probably worse when I'm moving around. Well, let's have a look here. Hold on a minute. I've got to have a look at these. What about the new pony? Any name yet? Oh, thank you, Dolly Daydream, for asking. Yes, I came up with a name today, which has been suggested in the past, and I wasn't really feeling it, but it kind of it felt right today, and so I kind of came up with a name for him today, and I thought, yeah, I think that's his name, and his name's Dick, and because he's only little, his name would be Little Dick. So I think it's a perfect name for him, but Rachel won't let me call him Little Dick. But I don't think it's up to Rachel myself. I think I might put my foot down on this one, because I think it's a great name for him. He's little, and he does look like a Richard. And Richard's it's not an easy word to remember. It's a difficult name to remember. So obviously you would just go for Dick, and I just think it suits him perfectly. So yeah, and I feel like he should keep his surname that he originally had, which was Head. So yeah, so that is Little Dickhead. I think that's his name. But anyway, we'll see what how that feels. A nice Barry butt shot there. Yes, I thought you'd like that. Hold on a minute. Where are we? I'm so lost already. Hold on a minute. Right, let me catch up with you. Your chats. I'm starting to lose the trick again. Hold on. Good afternoon from California. Hello, Darlene. I'm so glad to hear Barry is let out all day. Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, with all the others, they go everywhere. They just destroy fences. That's what they do. That's their thing. I'm glad Barry and Mufasa are friendly. Good for both of them. Well, I think their friendship, to be honest, Fassie's a little bit sad, really. He just wants a friend, desperately wants a friend. And at night time, because they are quite close to each other, they sort of like look over the little door, and they just sort of stand very close to each other. And I think they get a little bit of comfort from that. Smash the like button, guys. Yes, please. Can you smash the like button? What's wrong with you people? You don't know how to tickle a like button? Look, just give it a tickle, see what happens. Amazing things happen when you hit that like button. I promise you. Honestly, you know what happens. How is the new home coming along? Thank you very much for that question. Yeah, the new home is coming along nicely. It's at the moment, what can I tell you? So we've been spending all this week building new shelters up there, and we are not messing about. We're building them in a very sympathetic way to the surroundings. So stone built mainly, and obviously built to last as well, which is really important. We're doing it once, and we're doing it right. And if there's one thing that I've learned here, is that just don't cut corners with stuff. When you're building them, take your time and build it, because it's investment. That time that you're investing is like those shelters that we've built, or certainly that one. We've just finished one today, and I reckon it will still be there in 100 years. It is brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. We're really pleased with it. So we'll be sharing a bit of that as we can. At the moment, we can't share too much because of administrative processes to do with the licensing and things like that. But yeah, we'll be sharing that with you. But yeah, it's all looking good. It's all looking good. There's new roadways going in there, or clearing existing roadways, I should say. They will be, the guys will be going up there hopefully this week to do that. And then we've got the fence. The fence is the big thing. That's the big one. It's a huge investment as far as we're concerned. It's going to pretty much clear us out. But it's got to be done, because we can't get the licensing that we need on that property without a perimeter fence, which makes sense. But it's just the sheer length of the fence is, you know, what's it? I think they measured it out 1.2 kilometers. So it's a big fence, and it's costing a fortune. So we've got to do all that, and then I think I explained last week, we've got to pay the tax on that. You've got to do all the rest of it. So a lot of paperwork still to go through with that. But yeah, as soon as we've got that in, I reckon we'll have all the right paperwork in place in about a week for the fencing. So as soon as that's in, the fencing company's geared up already. They've got all the gear, they've ordered it all, they're ready to go. It's just formalities that we've got to go through, and then that's it. That'll be amazing. Yeah, so very, very happy with how things are going there. Any name for a little black stallion? Well, obviously we just discussed that. Chiropractor has me walking without a limp for the first time in 10 months. Just me, that's brilliant, excellent. Oh, good for you. It's an amazing feeling when they fix it, isn't it? It was like what I had with my lower back. Absolutely, just gives you a new lease of life. It's brilliant. How is Goatee? Has he had his surgery yet? No, is the answer to that. He's on a series of antibiotics, and they are to make sure that to try and reduce what's there because there's an infection within it. That course I think was 20 days, and I think we're on something like, what is it, 15 days, something like that. So I think he's not got long to go, and then he's finished. Rachel spoke to the vet on Friday. I don't know what the latest is on that, but I think it was just to say, like, how's he doing, and it was to make sure that we're all on course for that. Hello, I made it through Fiona, Northern New Brunswick. Hope you're doing well. No late fee for me today. Bridget, I hate to say this, but you're late. Don't know why why you're exempt from late fees, but come on. But thank you for joining us. But we do like a new man. Well, Marie, I know what you lot are like. You filth. Absolutely filth. I don't know where they've hidden. You actually scared them away. I feel like David Bellamy. I need to go through the undergrowth. Oh, through the undergrowth. Look around. Find a man in the jungle. That was a crap David Bellamy, wasn't it? That was probably the worst David Bellamy you've ever heard. In fact, probably there's a lot of you that don't even know who David Bellamy is. If you don't know who David Bellamy is, he's a who is David Bellamy? He is he still alive? I don't know. Who am I talking to? Oh, you. David Bellamy was he a botanist? Who was David? Do you know who David Bellamy is?
Is he an actor?
No, wasn't an actor. But have you heard of him?
Yes.
You have?
Magician?
No, he wasn't a magician. He was a what's the word? Come on, people, help me out. David Bellamy. Anyway.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm going now.
But you've only just got
I
here.
really need a wee.
Well, thanks for sharing that with everybody. You've just gone on live YouTube and you're telling everyone you need a wee.
Well, I do. That's why I can't. That's why I'm not sticking around.
Okay.
Do you want to come up?
Yeah, okay, let's go with Rachel and have a wee.
No, not like that.
Okay. How is Goatee? Explain. We'll walk and talk.
Okay, yeah.
Hold on a minute, I've got to get up. Can you hold that for me?
I'll start.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
Okay, it takes me a while.
Goatee. I can't remember where it was left. Where was it left? Basically.
Goatee, he's on antibiotics. This is as much as I know. He's on antibiotics to reduce the swelling. When it's reduced the swelling enough, then he's going in for his operation. They said it would be about 20 days on the tablets, and I think we're on day about 15. Is that right?
Well, no, not quite.
Okay.
So the antibiotics are to kill the infection, which is there. The anti-inflammatories are to try and reduce the size of the tumour. Once he's been on them for 15 days, he will have surgery. And he's been on them for, I think, about a week.
I knew 15 days was in there somewhere.
I just need to put the fence on.
Okay.
Do you want to do that? You go do it.
Oh.
You've not done any work this evening.
I've done work.
This evening. Jane says, hello, Randy Andy.
Oh, I told you, Andy. It's all on, mate.
And the beard looks good.
Whose?
Well, I'm assuming they mean, I don't know, actually, they didn't say.
Mine or Andy's?
Light and fluffy, whose beard looks good? Picture is so bad. Sorry, Bridget. Pervy and proud. Let's hear it, ladies. Sorry, I missed that. Naked men. Andrew David. We need a much clearer picture to pay for that, sunshine. Ready and waiting. Okay, ready, Andrew?
Right, Andrew, let's go. shame that the picture's so bad. He was just doing a full, complete naked dance down there. You missed it. Oh, it was amazing.
Is the stud donkey behaving better?
No, don't start calling me a stud donkey.
Stud donkey. Do you mean this little stallion pony horse? He is, yeah, he's okay. It's just when the horses go down there that he gets a little bit upset. But
what's his name now?
it's not his name.
It is his name.
It's not.
It is.
It's not. Julian would like to call him Dick.
Yes, I've explained. It's not I would like to, I'm going to call him.
Well, that can be your little nickname for him. That's not his real name. Oh my god, little.
Hold on,
head.
hold on, stop. We're going to go through a black spot now where we get no coverage. So just stay with us because you're going to lose us and then we're going to come back on again, okay? We'll try and get through it really quick. Quick, walk fast.
What happened to your idea to put a little camera on Barry's head so we can see a day with Barry at the sanctuary? Yeah, Julian.
All right, I've just been a little bit busy. I will do it.
Fortunately, the videos have had to take a bit of a backseat because, what with moving sanctuary and all, been a bit busy.
It's been crazy busy. Yeah, no, I will do it. I think it's a great idea. We've just been non-stop, actually.
Are we still there?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, thank you very much. Who's that?
Thanks, Myra. Happy to pay some dirty money.
Dirty money.
Oh, your money's dirty.
Love it.
Is the silly fiesta fireworks in the local town over? They were just setting off fireworks a minute ago. Or was that thunder? That was thunder.
I think it was thunder, yeah.
I think it might be over. I'm with Rachel. No.
What?
No to the name. Clear picture now. Can we have the man show?
Oh, that's a shame you missed it. I was just here. Oh, well, I think if you put enough money in the pot, it might happen again.
I'm with Rachel too. No, no, no.
Oh, so boring.
Here, I shall leave you. I need to go and wee and make dinner.
Okay.
And enjoy your man show, guys.
Right, okay. Right, pull up a chair, right? Because they're coming. They're just, I think, oh, what's that? I think they're just warming up. They're limbering up and getting their props ready. It's quite a sight. It's quite a sight. You don't want to see that. I'm not going to show it to you. Shall I show? Oh no, I won't. No, I won't. Oh my God, are you wearing that? That's next to nothing. Oh God, you don't want to see that. Oof, that'll make your eyes water. Right, let's have a look. Got back into. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Good evening, Julian. Love Sally Ann from Dymchurch, England. Hello, Sally Ann from Dymchurch, England. Right, hold on a minute. Hold on. Hello from Arkansas, USA. Got back into my art studio, first time since my surgery, so it was a great week for me. Oh, Ordine, great news. Excellent. Get the old creative juices flowing. How is Hans? Hans? Are we talking about Klaus? I want to be careful here because I don't want to invite Klaus into this conversation just yet. Ordine, oh no, that's more great news. How about something where we can buy 1 meter of fence? Yeah, that would be great. We did that before with the Piggy Super Runs, where the panels, you could buy a panel or a post or both, or a few panels or whatever. I think I might have to do something similar for the new fence because it's just it's monstrous. So yeah, I think I will set something up where if you want to and you feel like so inclined, you can pop some money in the fencing fund, which would be really appreciated. Hi from Normandy. Hello, Normandy. Linda, hi. I'd like to go to Normandy. I've driven through it, as I suppose many of us have, but I'd really like to spend some time there and have a look around and see the sites where the beach landings were and all that. I would be very keen to have a look around there. Is Ruby okay these days? Yeah, she's great. She's just mental. She's a mental little goat. Hold on. How is Goatee? Yeah, we talked about Goatee. It's going to get dark soon. Get the naked men out while we can still see them. Well, hello. Oh, here comes one. Are you ready? Come on. Get your kit off. He's all... Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. There was a little flash there of some abs. Oh, you didn't see it. It was no good for my benefit. I didn't need to see them. Quite frankly. Wasn't all that. Well, you missed a little treat there. He gave you a little flash, but the camera was facing the wrong way, so sorry about that. My Alpa are alive to help with the weeding, including late fee. Love, Sally and Scott. Oh, thank you so much, Sally and Scott. Thank you very much. Yes, we are weeding with our very special weeding machines. Quite big, apparently. Watched Fiona and now got family in Florida watching Ian. What does that mean, Parkview Street, NH? Hold on, I need to read that again out loud. Watched Fiona and now got family in Florida watching Ian. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Perhaps I can catch up on the chat and I'll remember it a bit more. Oh no. Oh, hold on a minute. Am I into a private conversation here? You just talking amongst yourselves? Okay. Oh, here we're talking about, right, okay. Should I go? Should I just leave you lot to talk amongst yourselves? Because I feel like I'm superfluous here. Ralph Bellamy was a great actor. No, not Ralph Bellamy. I was talking about David Bellamy. What's wrong with Ralph Bellamy? Or my Bellamy the Sink. What? David Bellamy has left us, I'm afraid. He was a naturalist, botanist. Yes, that's right. Oh, he has left us. Ah, okay. I met him, actually. Very nice man. How are the kitties doing? Yes, thank you very much for your question. The kitties are doing really, really well. I was just seeing if there's any around. They are just usual, really. They hang around like crazy and, shout for their dinner, shout for their breakfast. They are terrorizing the volunteers in the tents at the moment because they like to get in the tent and cuddle up with the volunteers. So, yeah, they're doing really well. Hi, guys, from Henry Thompson from Lincolnshire. Hi, Henry, how are you doing? Julian looks more like Bellamy than sounds like him. Well, Jan, thank you very much. Take those compliments, because Dave Bellamy was a very handsome man. Rachel, can see Daisy, please, before you finish stream live? No. Sorry, I thought that was Henry. Sorry, that was I wasn't being blunt. I thought that was Rachel there, but it wasn't. Hold on a minute. I'm going to try and get up off my chair. I can't. All the dogs are eating at the minute. Julian's beard looks good. Well, thank you very much. Some people with some serious taste here at long last. God, I thought we were getting overtaken with the likes of Jan. Right. Hello, Goatee. How are you doing? Are you all right? Look, he can't settle. Goatee never settles if Rachel's not around. He's always looking for Rachel. Aren't you? Where is she? Can you see her anywhere? Where's Rachel? Where is she? No. No, they're all eating. Yeah, so anyway, right, where are we going with this? I don't know whether we're catching up or not. Right, smash that like button, guys. Whew. All right, let's get out of here a minute. I'm going to go up to here. Oh, it's getting dark. It's getting dark, guys. Oh, let's have a look. Right. Now it's dark here. It's dark everywhere. Where should we go? Where should we go? What should we do? Right. Hold on a minute. So, horses have been crazy this week. Absolutely mental. Don't know what's been the problem with them. They can't settle down at all. They've been destroying fences and really playing up. Actually, I'm going to choose a different chair. This one's a bit mucky. So what are you guys having for dinner? Anything good? Oh. Right, let's sort this out. Right, I can see what I'm doing now. Right, I'm going to be a bit unfortunate. Oh, for crying Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. It's just usual. Normal service will resume. What we're talking about. This is normal service. Okay. Now I don't know if I can see or if the chats are updating. Yes, I think they are. Oh, it's not. Right. Okay. Yeah, the horses have been crazy this week. Been breaking fences and destroying all the electric tapes and stuff like that. So we've been looking at ways in which we can install new installations up at the new sanctuary. But it's just the sheer amount of land that we've got there to put the fencing around. So we're looking at the right solutions for that. And we're also looking at the right solutions as well for the horse shelters. So that's what we're working on right now, and highlighting where the goats are going. Now I can actually show you, if Rachel is around. I think I can show you a plan so you can get an idea and a layout of the new sanctuary and how it's all, where things are going and stuff like that. But I've got one printed out upstairs, but I won't be able to get it, I don't think. No, I can't get it right now. Anyway, I can show that too. Perhaps I can share that online in another way, or do it via our website or whatever. Hold on a minute. This is, hold on, right. That's better, isn't it? Yeah, that's better. Can you see me okay? Just, I suppose it would be Jan saying, like, unfortunately yes, or something like that. I don't know. So yeah, so what we've done is for these initial shelters, what we've done is we've created these sort of like dome structures, and then we've clad them with all the local stone, and they look fantastic. They're great. They're absolutely brilliant. But they've taken so much effort to build. But we've been very fortunate in that we've had the help of Lee, who's a volunteer with us. Oh, here we go. Here he is. Here he is. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Don't you disappear. Don't you disappear. Here he is, as promised. Come on. Here he is. It's Naked David.
He's over the other side.
No.
That's the one you want to
no,
see.
this is the one we want to see. We want to see the man that can. Come on, flex. Flex.
No chance. Good night.
Oh, I did promise you naked men, but I gave you a semi-naked man. I was just, and Andrew took that moment. Hold on, hold on. Don't let him get away. Don't let him. Drag him out. Drag him out. Well, there you go. Come on. I promised you a naked man. Was that not good enough for you? Hold on a minute. Hold on. I'm just going to drop my phone now. Oh. Right, okay. That looks good. So, yeah. Oh, wow. There was a peak in viewings then. Just went through the roof as soon as David appeared semi-naked on our live stream. What is it with you lot? You always get the volunteers semi-naked. Why is this? What is this? What do you pull out of these people? Yeah, so anyway, where were we? What were we talking about? No, I'm just a talking head. Oh, no, I need to move a little bit closer. There you go. Yeah, so we've been doing that. So this week we're putting the road in, then we're putting the fence in as well. So yeah, lots to go up there. There's paperwork beyond paperwork, which is all good fun. Yeah, that's been it really. That's been it this week at the Ridge. What else can I tell you? What else has been going on? Food deliveries. We've had the fiestas in the town. I don't think there's been any real. There's been no real activity apart from the horses being particularly naughty. Goaty's moved into the house, so he lives in the house now, which is really nice actually, and he's been a really good boy as well. It was a big risk to start with because he's not house trained and we didn't know what we were going to be ending up with, but yeah, he's behaved himself and he's settled down. Seems a lot happier about it as well, and yeah, so that's been good. Oh yeah, it's just been a week of full on. Do you know what I mean? It's just been a bit like that. Let's see what we are. Where are we? Now the chat seemed to have gone very quiet. So either Have you got any questions? Because if you have, they don't seem to be coming through. If there are any questions, or have you just all gone quiet? That's what it is, isn't it? You've just all gone quiet. Just put him on the spot to get everyone. Shh, just don't talk to him. Don't talk to him. Just go off. Leave him chatting. So we've got the current volunteers that we've got at the moment. They're all leaving tomorrow, and we are then, apart from Andrew. Andrew's staying for another week, and then we've got new volunteers coming tomorrow as well. So we've been running around getting the tents ready, getting the accommodation ready for them. So that's been all part of it as well. So yeah, hey Goatee, you come say hello? No, Goatee don't want to say hello either. Let's have a look here. Can you do me a favour? Could somebody send me? Just someone send me a message. I want to see if it comes through. Just say text message, something like that. Or can you hear me? Or is anybody there? Yeah. That's weird. Why are we not getting those? Have I muted them or something? I bet I've done something stupid, haven't I? I muted them. Hold on a minute. Let's have a look here. Right. Test. Oh, hi. Here we go. Oh, right. It is there. Thank you very much. Right. Well, I don't know what happened there then. So I lost all your messages. I was starting to feel all like alone and dropped. Right. Okay. Let's catch up. Oh, there's quite a few. I thought this can't be right. How can I be caught up with the messages? Too bad they can't do a series of the abandoned caves, since any abandoned builds get huge YouTube followers. Do they? Naked men should have flex. Too shy. Sad. I told him to flex, didn't I? I did say to flex. Should have got out there and given us a little dance. That's what you wanted to see. That's where the big money is. Right, hold on. Can Rachel get Daisy, please? Henry, no, because Rachel's preparing dinner for us all at the moment, and the dogs are having their dinner and being put to bed. So I can't get Daisy at the minute. Right, hold on. This is becoming a whole new channel. Oh, right, okay, I'll catch up. What happened to all the chats? I missed loads of bloody chats here. Where are we? Okay, right, hold on. Right, okay. Hurricanes, Julian. Oh, I suppose these are old messages. Oh, I'm such a mess now. I'm upside down with what's been going on. Next time, can you get him to twirl his shirt over his head? I tried. I mean, I didn't know. There was no. I mean, I'm a bit disappointed, actually. I'll be honest. I was a bit disappointed. I thought he could have put a bit more effort into that. It's like he did the hard thing, which was stripping off, but then he didn't. Like, he should have owned it, don't you think? He should have owned it a bit more. But maybe I'll get him to do something else. See if we can fix some tassels on him or something, and maybe get some kind of little dance out of him. I don't think it's going to happen, but we'll try. Why not do a midweek live stream to show us the new place and raise funds for a decent signal? Linda, that is a good idea. Yeah, I've got to. That reminds me, I've got to speak to getting the internet installed up there. But yeah, I need to do a live stream there where we've got decent signal and I can show you it, because I really want to share it with you and I really want you to see it because it is so beautiful. Hi everyone, too hot to eat in my neck of the woods, so it's pea protein shake with green and mushroom powders. Not exactly tasty. We were talking about pea proteins the other day, actually. Who was it? Somebody that was here was talking about pea protein. I think it might have been Sharon. Yes, quite a good thing, isn't it? It's very good for you. Thanks, Marie. I refer you to the grotto for St. Francis of Assisi. Grotto for... Okay. Who is Oliver's best animal friend? What is the green colour on his horns? I hope that he is all right. Alex, thanks for the message. He is fine. as he's maturing, he's starting to butt everybody and everything, and because of that, he does damage the lower parts of his horns, because he does go in quite hard against anything or everyone. So what we have to do is we have to treat that just to stop that becoming infected or anything nasty happening. So it's nothing to worry about. It's just a precautionary measure that we take just to keep his wounds clean. And who's his friend? Everyone is his friend, but everyone's his special friend. And yeah, should we just say that? You could be standing there, you could be minding your own business. If he's out, all of a sudden you've got a ram on your back, and yeah, he wants to be really special friends with you. So yeah, he loves everyone. Not necessarily everyone loves him. If I drive around in the tractor, drive around in the car, he loves the car and he loves the tractor, and I mean he loves the car and he loves the tractor. Yeah, wants that as his girlfriend. Anything is possible to be his girlfriend at the moment, literally anything. So quite scary to be around. Don't bend over and do your shoelaces up, because you could get a very nasty surprise. Can you do David Attenborough? No, I wish I could do David Attenborough. I'm not even going to attempt David Attenborough because it would be just a diabolical mess. We're with you. How's Dottie? Waiting for Jan to finish eating. He can't see our comments. Oh, okay, so here we go. Is Goatee a goat or a dog? He's a dog. Test message, I'm here. Anybody there? 234 testing. We're here. Testing. Will they save you some dinner? They better save me some dinner. They're all having the washes at the moment. I've got naked men in the shower. That was specially for you. And yeah, Rachel's on for dins. Okay, Goatee is a dog. Hello there. Testing. Yes, hello. Mic check testing. Oh, God. Major Tom mucking it up. I've got a thunderstorm here. Blame it on that. Well, yeah, have you? Whereabouts are you, Jay Watts? You just can't get the staff now. Yes, Jesus was a nice man, but people have said forever that he will come soon. Why do you think it's soon? Will he fly down from the sky or just pop up from the soil? Very strange. Well, okay, we're live. Oh, we're back again. Amazing. Yeah. I don't think this is the place to have a discussion about Christianity or where Jesus is going to be coming from. I'm not sure if I'm qualified to answer that question. It's a Q&A about the sanctuary, but if you want to have a Q&A about Jesus, I can tell you what I think, if that would help you, but I'm not sure if it would, because I think it just adds to the noise. I think probably there's other people out there that have a better idea of where Jesus is coming from and how he's going to turn up. A Jesus lecture, really? Yeah, I don't think we need a Jesus lecture right now. I don't think it's really the place. Why? Anyway, okay. Will you build a stable? Yeah. Yes. We're building stables, but not stables like you would think, that they're not with doors and things like that. They will be literally shelters. They'll be like field shelters. Actually, the worst thing you can do to a horse is put it in a stable. It's not a nice thing. It's not a nice environment for horse. Horses naturally do not want to be enclosed. Give them a shelter, a place to get out of the wind and the rain. Yes, of course, but no, I don't tend to like to see horses in stables. Obviously, that's my opinion. Other people have different opinions. Don't want to fight about it. Okay, so just back off. All right, just that's it. All right, back off. It's just my opinion. Sorry, I'm late, as I was down my super secret well having a nice pot of rose scented tea. Ciara, why do I always get your name wrong every week? We've been doing this for how long, and I still don't mispronounce your name. Ciara, thank you. But I appreciate you had scented tea, but you didn't offer it to anybody else, which is a little bit selfish. I'll tell you what is nice. I'll tell you what I've started drinking, which people think I'm mad, but it's mint tea with soya milk in it. Now I know I can hear the collective. Oh, what are you doing? No, just hear me out. Try it. It's a mint tea bag. a little bit of soya milk, but have it of an evening, like before you're going to go to bed. It is just lovely. It's really nice. It's like it's like a particular sweet that you used to get. Is it a butter something? Butterscotch? Butterscotch? I don't know. Something like that anyway. But very nice, very nice. I recommend it. Try it. I'm a Catholic, so you did mass today. Now play bingo. Okay. Why do we... I'm not sure why we're going religious on this one, but or getting into that. Got to go feed my kitten. Oh, that's nice. Julian should wear a pedometer to show how many miles he walks throughout the day at the sanctuary. Yeah. What steps? Did do it once. It's thousands. It's literally thousands and thousands of steps. Lunch, vegan spring rolls. Nice. You're still at work, Maria? You're still at work? Okay. Hold on a minute. If you're at work, what are you doing for work and you're on the live? What's going on here? I'm not sure if that's right. Put me right on that one. Lost signal again. Yes. Are you daring me to report you for evangelical speak? But am I daring you? No, I'm not daring you. I'm certainly not. I'm not speaking at all in any kind of authority with anything to do with your spiritual well-being. I hope you have a good spiritual well-being, but I'm certainly not the person to be speaking to about your spiritual well-being. I'm having a nice pot. I skipped the rose-scented tea, however. Fui Manchu, can you stop talking about tea? I want a cup of tea now. Debbie, thank you very much for your super chat. That was lovely of you. Show him what he is supposed to do. Debbie, honestly, you would not. I wouldn't put that on my worst enemy. I wouldn't want Jan. Let's put that in perspective. I wouldn't even do this for Jan. All right. I mean, no, you don't want to see what's under here. It'll ruin you for life. Do you know what I mean? Actually, it wouldn't. But you know what I'm saying. It'll just make every other man that you ever meet a disappointment. That's what I'm saying. If only that was true. Debbie is here. Yes, Debbie's here. Rose-scented tea is for the soul. Okay, well, I'll try that. Haha, it was not me starting a Jesus lecture. It was Murray. Maybe Julian has some ideas on where he will land. I think the cat's got some ideas. Guys, stop it. Okay. Can you do that somewhere else? Do you need to do that right here? What has got into you? Right, you, go away. Right, leave the other one alone. Goodness me. Honestly, as soon as we start talking about Jesus, the cats start kicking off. What's going on? Are cats against it or something? Are they're not very into the religious speak? I don't know what's going on there. Sorry, anyway, where are we? I don't really think it's a good idea that I would comment on no, I think any spiritual awakening happens probably more in here. I think that's probably that would be my take on it. But like I said, I don't know. I wouldn't want to say anything either way. I would keep my thoughts on that to myself. I think that's probably the wisest thing. In fact, I wish... Well, anyway, I'm not going to say anymore. Right, okay, thanks, Debbie. Susie B, thank you very much for your super chat. Oops, I'm late. Here's the late charge. Well, absolutely. Thank you very much. God, that's lucky. That was... yeah, you were getting up there on the priority list. It was like, has Susie arrived yet? No. Where is she? Where's Susie? So put it out there. Where is Susie? Let's get on there. Got the satellites. We were zooming over, trying to find you. Where's Susie? Where is she? And we just got you just in time. Lucky. You're going to land in the pokey soon, so shut up, freaky person. Freaky person. Who's the freaky? Are you calling me freak? Sorry, Julian. I have flies. I have barflies. Ah, okay. Julian, can you explain the licensing issue at the new property? What does constructing a fence have to do with the videos? Thank you. Constructing a fence. What does it have to do with the videos? Well, it's an update video. Do you mean this video, the lives, explaining about the fencing? So you've got a load of acres that are in a protected area in almost on the, well, it's on the edge of national park. If you want to put anything up there, anything at all, because it's protected habitat, you have to advise. Oh, he's you have to advise the people, the governing body, if you like, or the board that govern the structure of this protected area, and you have to tell them what you're doing. So it makes sure that nobody is irresponsible or does things in this area which can damage the habitat, because obviously because it's a network and it's an international network all over the world. They might say, well, this area that you're working in has got this particular species of bird or this particular species of flower or tree or whatever it might be, or this particular mammal. Therefore, we have to be careful with what products we use. So they would say, like, okay, so you want to put up a fence. So you don't work against you, they work with you, but you just have to sort of like inform them, and they're there for you. I suppose the way to look on it is like they're this board of experts. And in some ways, if you're being very willful about just trying to do what you want to do and you just want to ignore everything, it could be perceived as being a real pain and something that holds you back. But if you look at it in the broader terms, and if you look at it, take a wider stance at it, then you realize what you've actually got is a network of absolute experts that you can pull on. You can say, look, we want to build a fence here. Is there any reason why we can't build this fence? Is it going to damage anything in this area? Or if we can't build that fence, what fence should we build? And that's effectively what we're doing. The downside of that is that obviously it takes time, because all those applications have to be processed and they have to look at it and you have to wait for the response and blah, 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 blah. So that's the downside. The other side of that is that there are additional fees to pay. Now, they're not astronomical, those fees, but they're still fees. So yeah, that's why we're talking about fencing and all the rest of it. As far as videos are concerned, once I say that's how it relates to this particular video. I can't remember what the context was with the other video. So I hope that explains anyway. Go to come back. Susie B, it's the easiest fine I've ever paid. Well, did you realize that there's the late fee and then there's the late paying of the late fee fine? Yeah, you get a 50% reduction if you pay within so many minutes. We are here. Ordine, we are here. Thank you. Can we have a name contest for little pony? Yeah. Perhaps that's the way we're going to have to do it. Perhaps we've got to name him that way. Can you hear me? Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. Sarah, thank you very much for your super chat. A towel for Naked Dave. Now, I don't think that's a very popular choice, because I think quite a few people here, mentioning no names, perverts, would prefer there would be no towel for Naked Dave. What would Michael Caine say? He would say, I need to put a bloody fence up around this entire piece of land. Not any fence, mind, a special fence which looks after all the tiny little animals and all the little birds. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We'll need to put lots of posts. Okay, we're back. Well, we lost connection there. The wind's kicking up, so I think maybe it's just it's struggling a little bit to keep that going. We've figured out the road system yet. Yes, we have. That should all be going up there this week. Jesus would not want a lecture now. I'm sure Jesus wouldn't want a lecture. I don't know what Jesus would want right now. I wonder. I know you don't want to hear my Jesus lecture. My PhD is in history. Ah, okay, that's interesting. History, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, perhaps some people are up for listening to a lecture right now on any subject. But history is brilliant. I love history, and In fact, Lee, who's building the animal shelters with us, he's a professor of archaeology, and he was explaining a lot of things. Did you know? Here's an interesting fact for you. You know, we always come up with some interesting things during these chats. That the Romans had fast food. Yes, they did. They have at Pompeii, where he was recently working, they discovered that they actually have fast food restaurants, which were like bars with pots that had burners underneath them, kept them going all the time, and you would literally go in there and help yourself to the food. And that was the first, I think, one of the first recorded instances of a fast food restaurant. So that's interesting, isn't it? Oh, thank you. Oh, we're getting a lovely soft rain now, Julian. A lovely soft rain. What? What? Come here. Don't look at me like that. Come here. You know, blinky eyes now. Okay. Hello. Hello, Spoolbox. Spoolbox. You're a Spoolbox. Hello, how are you doing? Spoolbox. I like your name. No. What would Jesus do? Listen to the Q&A. Yes. Yes. I think Jesus would definitely be tuning in. I think he would. I think he would. Perhaps he is. You don't know. He might be. If you are listening, Jesus, please, drop us a message. Mary, what? Mary, what? Don't know what that was. What for? As long as it's black mint tea. No. Oh, as if we're on the tea. Am I that far behind? Oh my God, I'm so far behind on my chats. Okay, the black mint tea plus soya milk. You don't just have mint tea, you add the soy milk. So that doesn't make it black, that makes it white and quite murky and completely unattractive to look at, like a milky white greyish beige. But the taste is really good. It's a nice thing. Well, Shara, you don't know what you're talking about, right? Look, you can't say no additives for me, thanks. No, you've got to give it a go, all right? You've got to give it a go. Henry, don't worry. I know you want to see Rachel and the dogs, and I'm sure she will be coming to see you soon, or will be here soon. We'll show you the dogs. Julian, your tea idea sounds good. Honestly, MJC, try it out. I'll like, subscribe, and join your Patreon for a better signal. You know it's worth it. Well, Linda, I don't know what I can do for that. I'm going to try. I'm going to definitely try. Mint tea, yes. With milk, I will. Yeah, give it a go, Debbie. Just try it, honestly. But it's got to be soya milk with the mint tea. And it's got a nice, yeah, it's nice. No. Oh, we've divided the room with the mint tea and the soya milk. Has the neighbour come to say hello to the little stallion? Does he miss his little horse? He hasn't been to see him, but I did see him on Friday, and he was asking after him and asking how he's settled in, and he said he wants to come over and say hello to him. Tea with milk, I'll pass. It's got to be soy milk. Minty. I'm repeating myself. I work in a nursing home. I'm on my break watching you. Maria, oh, fantastic. Excellent. Oh, that's a very, very noble thing to be doing, and a lot of hard work. Sending you lots of love, and to all your residents as well. Them, not Julian, not you. Okay, Parkview Street NH, we got it clear. Light and Fluffy, on vacation at a motorcycle event called Street Vibrations in Reno, Nevada at the moment. Stopped by to check in. Ah, cool. How is Reno? Reno, that's the song by Bruce Springsteen. I like that song. It's a dirty song, but I like it. It's a good song. And Street Vibrations. Oh, I'll have a look at that. Is it all like cruisers and Harleys and things like that, or is it a bit of a mix? I do like motorcycle events. Kitty has the towel and wants to be one cameras. Okay. Anne, what does that? Use your words, Anne. Come on. Busman's holiday. Shut up, just me. That was sharp. Wow, Rachel sounds a bit rough. That's not very nice, is it? Wow, Rachel sounds a bit rough. No, she's not. She's a very nice person, actually. Jan, all right. Oh, here he is. Oh, he's got his clothes on now. Listen, we've had some serious offers of money for you to do a little bit of a dance. You won't do it. You won't do it. Rach, Julian wants a cup of tea. Yes, if she's there. Are you on? Are you on, Rach? Is there? Are you watching? Oh, if you're watching, if you could muster up a cup of tea, that would be amazing. Live cat fight. So that was ages ago. Kitty fight UFC match. Tea with plant-based milk, yes please. I'm doing drinking breast milk from cows. Done drinking breast milk from cows. I know, absolutely. I know. I think. Well, I don't want to go down that route on this chat because I appreciate that some people are, not that don't follow a plant-based lifestyle or a vegan lifestyle, and I also know that even mentioning the word vegan can trigger a lot of people, and we don't want to be triggering anybody, but personally speaking, for me, I agree with you 100%. If you are still drinking cow's milk, there's no preaching here, but I would say try and do a week or two without it, and then go back to it and tell me what you think. I think you'll find that you won't want to go back to it. That's all I would say, is give it a go, try it, see how it works for you. And if you're looking at tea, I would go for oat milk in your tea. If you want an alternative, it's got a nice strong taste, and it's quite thick and good. Stay away from rice milk for tea; it's no good. Soy milk does kind of work, but it's got quite a powdery taste. But oat milk's really good in tea. So it's just an idea. If you want to just try and give it a go, if you want to have a bit, try, I don't know, and get off the dairy. That's a good way. Julian, my grand cat jumped and ran. What on earth? Oh, tea with. All right, okay. Cat fight near your lap. Hold on. Yeah, I did hold on. That was the first thing I held on to. I can tell you. We've all been there, haven't we? What the cat's doing is, they just argue, the pair of them. No religion and no politics. End of. Well, I don't know. I think you just have to be careful about how you navigate it. I think they're quite interesting topics, actually, but I think you just got to be careful how you navigate it, and just try not to get too triggered by it. But it's all opinions at the end of the day, isn't it? And there are opinions that everybody, and there are opinions that people are very, very, they're deeply rooted in those opinions, and they're very strong. There's, indoctrination and things like that. And so when you try and have a conversation, just a normal, open conversation, as you would about anything, the minute you start bringing in politics and religion, that's what you're coming up against. And I think that's why it becomes a little bit of a contentious issue, or can cause conflict, because some people are indoctrinated one way and some people are indoctrinated another, and if you've got two indoctrinations meeting, they're never gonna that's never going to end well. So it's interesting to have a look at this perspective and a look at that perspective, but I think as long as you're not I suppose telling someone that black is white and white is black and up is down and down is up, and do you mean it? I think that's where it starts becoming a bit of a problem, because it's all a question of perceptive and upbringing and culture and environment and all of those things. So I think we just have to be careful of it. Jesus will come back as a woman from the West, probably with a Brummie accent and a weight problem. Do you think so? She might do. Perhaps she will. Nicola Twist, thank you very much for your super chat. That's very kind of you. Perfect, thank you. My late fee. Yes, absolutely. Again, Nicola, you just avoided major repercussions there, so well done for you. Will Ben have his tumour removed? Great question, Aldine. Thank you very much for that question. So the vets, the truth of the matter is, and as sad as it sounds, nobody knows what to do with Ben and his tumour. And the main reason for that is because Ben and his species are seen as nothing more than meat, and very, very rarely, if ever at all, are they seen as individuals. And because of that, when they get problems, there is very few people out there with the experience to treat them, and that is sad, but it's the truth. And so we have a situation where we have Ben, who is very, very special to us, very special to the sanctuary. He's got a problem with his leg. This tumor is growing in all sorts of directions, and it's growing fast. He is fully mobile. He's not in pain. He seems okay. It's just literally, it's unsightly as it's growing. We don't know what it is. So the next problem is, what do you do with it? You've got to not only find a vet that knows what he's talking about and knows what he's looking at, but then you've got to find a veterinary practice with the infrastructure to deal with a 350 kilo pig. It's just not very easy. So one of our main technical vets contacted us on Saturday and said, would you like me to come by with my other vet who is a pig specialist? And we were like, yes, but what for? What are you going to do? Because you can't get near him, because if you try to get near him, he's going to run away, because he just doesn't like to be interfered with. He doesn't like to be messed about with. So the only way, like, if we're going to do this, then we need to do it properly, and he needs to be sedated so that you can have, we can take a biopsy. We don't want to be messing around with him. When we go in, we want to go in once, a bit like what we were talking about with the shelters. Do it once and do it right. Don't fiddle about with it. So it then became quite clear that well, the sedation of a pig is not very easy. They don't sedate very well at all. So you've then got to get the infrastructure right for sedation. So we have to be able to sedate him here. So it's like finding the right people to do the right job at the right time. Ben's going to take probably 2 or 3 vets to sort him out. So it's a problem. Ben's tumor is a problem that we're dealing with, and we're just trying to work our way through this maze, if you like, and try to find the right people to do the job. So yeah, that's where he is. The only good thing I would say out of it is that at the moment he is 100% not affected. Just not affected. It's like it's not even there for him, which is a blessing, because if he was in pain with it, or if there was trouble, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to head that off, because I'm sure eventually it's going to be a problem for him. But to give you an idea, the other night went down to feed, and he was completely at the other end of the sanctuary, just running around and talking to all the other pigs, just out on his own, just having a wander around the entire sanctuary. He'd walked miles all the way around the sanctuary, so he's clearly finding himself. He was honking away and chatting, and I just said to him, to go to bed, and off he went with a little honk and a little wag of his little stubby tail, and he just wanders off, and that's what he does. So yeah, he's quite happy in himself, but yeah, it is an issue. Will the tumour be removed? We don't know, because we don't know what it is, so we need to know what it is first before we can remove it. Anyway, why was the tomato red? Because he saw the salad dressing. Boom, boom. That was great. Brilliant. That was great. Love that. So interesting about the horses and stables. I learn something new each time I'm here. Yeah, Aldine, again, it's just opinion, and there's some people that will argue that no, you must stable your horse, and that's, again, it's just down to what you're taught or what you've learnt yourself. This is only my opinion, but horses do not want to be put in a box. They just don't. That's just not what they're. I think the more you get to know horses, the more you realise that they just don't want that, and it's a very alien environment for a horse. So when you see horses all in a stable, most of them have had, the training, whichever way you want to put it, maybe traditional training or whatever, and that's why they're in there, and they can stand in there. But if you take a wild horse and put it in a box, just ask yourself a question: what do you think would happen? It just doesn't want to be put in a box. Would you want to be put in a box? I suppose. Thank you for the explanation on licensing in Spain. Pag, no problem. Loved explaining that one. Glad you enjoyed my explanation on licensing in Spain. It's not easy, is it? It's not easy. It's just not easy. That's just the fencing. I said to the engineer, he's like, oh, you. I said to them, he said, are they gonna? Hold on a minute. This was just another. This just gives you an idea of the level of bureaucracy, which just drives me insane. So they said, so I filled out a form, and it says, how would you like to be notified? Well, it's better if you notify me by email. So I tick the email box and write my email address on the form. Very simple. Tick, email address. Question 2, how would you like to be notified? There you go. That's how I want to be notified. Give it to them. Thank you very much. Engineer calls me. Says, you need to call them because we need to get an answer from them. I was like, yes, I've told them, I'm just waiting for the email to come through. Ah, have they got your address? Well, my email address, yes. He went, no, your physical address. I said, no, I didn't need to put it on there because it was asking me how I wanted to be notified. I said email address. He said, He said, you need to ring them and make sure that they're definitely going to send you the email. I said, well, why wouldn't they? He said, well, just ring them and make sure. So I said, well, do me a favour. I'm paying you a fortune to do this. Could you ring them and ask them for me? That would be better because it's in your native language and it's something you understand and you work with all the time. You ring them and ask them to make sure they're going to send me an email. So he rang them and he came back and they said, no, they can only send it out by post. So I said, well, why did they ask me for an email address? He said, oh, I don't know. He said, I don't think that should be on the form, but they only send it out by post unless you've got a certificate. So I was like, what difference does it make whether I have a certificate? What does a certificate tell me? What does that tell them? What does my certificate need to say? Oh, the certificate says that it's you. I was like, whoa. Okay, so I need to, okay, well, how do I get a certificate? You have to do this form. You have to fill this form in, pay a fee, obviously, always a fee. Then, once you've filled the form in and paid your fee, you then need to go physically to the office of certificate registration. They then stamp it and they issue you with a code. You then go back home, you go to this website and punch this code in. It then allows you to download a piece of software. You then put this software on your computer. Do you mind, guys? I'm in the middle of explaining something really complicated. You then have to download this piece of software which says you're certificated, you've got a certificate. But in order to get the software to work, you've got to turn off your antivirus and it puts it on the registry of the computer you're using. Oh, right. Oh, I'm going to do that. Oh, I see. So then when you've done that, then you're certificated. Then they can send you the answer as to whether you can put a fence up. How much paperwork is there involved in putting a fence? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So, yeah, it just blows my brain. Every step, you need a piece of paper to do the next step, which needs a piece of paper to do that step. But before you can do that step, you need another piece of paper. That's what it is. It's mental. Anyway, you're not allowed to say anymore. Any updates engineering the road system at the new sanctuary? You seem to be concerned about this a week or so ago. Yeah, the update is it's fine. The guy was supposed to be there. So what we're doing is we've got 3 big machines going. So we've got a scraper, then we've got a grader, and then we've got a flattener. What do you call them? A roller? Yeah. So there's these 3 machines that are going there to do it. So the first thing they're going to do is just scrape the existing roadway. So we're not making any new roads, just to be clear. We're just going over the existing road that is dilapidated over the years. Once that's all been flattened, or once scraped, they then use a grader. And what it does is it builds the road at a slight angle, very slight angle like that, which means it's resistant to the waterfall. So when the rain falls, it falls off to the side. So then once that grading is in there, they then go up and down it, and they compress it till it's really nice and solid. Once it's there, we can then use another contractor that we'll then get in, who will then lay concrete over the top of that. But in the meantime, once that's compacted and it's really tight, then that'll work fine.
Excuse me.
Hello.
And his towel.
And his towel.
Do you want to give it to him?
No, tell him to come out and get it. Is he naked? I've got some people here that would like to see him. So he's too shy, honestly. What's the matter with him? So not concerned about it, but he was supposed to be there last week. Contacted me and said he had another job to do, so he's going to hopefully be here this week. This is the nature of the beast. You have to remain calm, positive. Don't worry about anything. It'll all work out in the end. We'll all be fine. Don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. What's the best thing about Switzerland? I don't know, but the flag is a big plus. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. My hubby infuses water with fruits, herbs. Do you do that? No. Oh, only lemons. We use lemon water, but apparently it eats your teeth, so you've got to be careful of that. But it's great for digestion. Julia's accent is irresistible. Well, who's Julia? Let me know who Julia is. We haven't got a Julia here. Steve, leave the signal alone. Yes, that would definitely be Steve. He's probably plugging in his PlayStation right now and he's taking all the bandwidth. I have told him about that. Julian is thinking again. Hold on a minute. Not. Who's there? Control freak. Okay. Now you say control freak who? Very good. Good one. Like that one. Shane, lost you again. Sorry, break is over. Okay. Reckon the horses are out again, causing trouble? Maybe. Oh my God, I'm so far behind. I've got to catch up. I know a person. Okay, here we go. Right. Don't know where this is going to go. I'm reading this out as I'm reading it as well. So you're discovering this with me. I know a person that makes custom jewelry, including charms. She is located in Ocala, Florida. She has made a beautiful memorial custom sterling silver horsehair bracelet for me. Interested in info? Absolutely. Yes, please, Jennifer. I would love that information. Can you send it to me at our email address, info@jacobsridge.com. Just put reference live chat charms, something like that, just to spark my my memory, because I won't remember anything by the end of today. Julian, can you ask Rachel, please go get Daisy? No, Henry, I can't, because she's in the kitchen. She's cooking for a load of people and the dogs are away right now. I'm all alone in the dark. Just said that out loud. Freaked myself out a bit. Cool. I'd like to meet Lee. Yeah, you would. He's very, very interesting guy. Very interesting guy, and he's a good one. Yeah, he's definitely a good one. He's got some really interesting stories, actually. Right, hold on a minute. Hold on, where are we? Zoe says hi, Julian. Hi, Zoe. How you doing? Linda, how is Barney? Oh, Bad Breath Barney Bear. That's his new name. BBB. Bad Breath Barney Bear's got the terrible breath, the worst breath you've ever smelt, because he's got a little tooth infection. So he's got to go and get that all sorted out. Hopefully we'll get that sorted out this week. Thank you for asking. The what for the mint tea? Marie, soya milk for mint tea. Just a little drop. Are we still on the mint tea? Has this really upset you guys so badly? All this talk about it, I really want one. It's getting cold here. Could we have a nickname contest for Julian? Linda, shut up. Right, we're not playing that game, right? No nicknames, all right? Because I can play that back on you. Lisa, thank you very much for your super chat. That's very generous of you. Thank you. Hi, sorry, late cleaning out guinea pigs. You all okay? Susie, no problem. That's a good reason for being late. We can let you off on that one. Although, can we? Yeah, guinea pigs, cleaning out the guinea pigs. I don't know. It's a little bit like the dogs ate my homework. I'm not sure if I'm buying that or not. I'll think about that. Send an email to Carrie. Address is in there, about at website. Carrie is very attentive. Yes, thank you, Anne. Oh, my word. Do you know what? I give Carrie such a hard time. She works so hard for the sanctuary. She does so much for us. She's organising everything. She organises all the fundraisers and the auction and everything. And I'm just... Well, I don't mention Carrie enough on how much we appreciate the work she does. So, yeah, she would be a great point of contact, Carrie at jacobsridge.com. She's an integral part of the team. But because she's not here, it's like she gets forgotten, and it's so bad, and I'm terrible for that. So if you're watching, Carrie, which I'm probably sure you're not, because you're probably busy doing a million other things that you're doing, but we do love you and we do appreciate everything you do for us. Will the animals have less chance of getting diseases from the soil at the new land? Ordine, that's a good question. Diseases from the soil. The short answer is I don't know whether there's less chance of it. I don't know is the answer to that. I'd have to look into that one. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry, I've been literally working all day up there. Lisa is paying for her volunteer trip. So envious you are going. Yeah, Lisa will be here soon. Yeah. Well, wait and see what kind of trip she has. She might be reporting back. the guys that are here at the moment. Sophia looks after, gets all the work done and stuff, and they've been working with Sophia, and Sophia works pretty hard all the time, very hard all the time, and I think she's broken a few volunteers along the way. They've like, can't do anymore, there's lots of work. So Lisa, be prepared, get into training now. Who did the cooking for the Romans? The dinner ladies. Was that a joke? No, I was gonna say, that's not really. It's like, hey, I got one for you. I got a great joke for you. Who did the cooking for the Romans? The dinner ladies. I don't think it was a very good joke. I just tried it out on my... Sophia, come say hello a minute. Just all you got to do is say hello.
You always do this.
I know, all you got to do is say hello. Look, just come in here and just say hello. No, look, there she is.
Hello.
Hello. How have the volunteers been this week?
They've been amazing. They've been really hard working.
I think you've worked them quite hard though, haven't you?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They're a good team though.
They've been brilliant.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sophia does crack the whip. So Lisa's on here at the moment, she's watching, and she'll be here very soon. So I've just given her a bit of a heads up that you're going to probably drive her quite hard.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. She's
Hi,
pretty...
Lisa. I'm lovely, really.
She's not. She's like, you're going to see her in your nightmares, Lisa. You're going to go, oh my God, I've got to go out. I've got to muck out the pigs. Oh my God, I've got to muck out the horses. Otherwise Sophia's going to get me.
That's not true.
Well, I don't know. Let's ask this lot. Where are we? Have you tried oat or macadamia nut milk? I've tried oat milk. Have you tried macadamia oat milk?
No.
Does this? Right, okay. Sorry that my phone was asking that. Rachel is a... You've tried tiger... What?
Tiger nut milk.
Tiger nut milk. I haven't tried that. Where does that come from? Tiger nuts?
Yeah.
Do the tigers mind? Isn't that... Isn't that illegal?
That's gross.
That is gross. That's disgusting. Oh yeah, it's nice. I love a little bit of tiger nut milk. Yeah. I love oat milk. Oh no, we don't want to get Klaus talking about milk. Steve keeps taking my keyboard. You'll see this message in 20 minutes and won't know what we're talking about. This is so true.
Can I go now?
Yes, you can go now.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye. Will there be predators on the new land? Oh, Dean, another great question. Predators, no. None to worry about. No. The only thing is, you know, actually, historically, that area was populated by wolves. And the wolves were hunted out about 20 years ago. They disappeared. But a few years ago, after a very, very heavy storm, I had to drive through the mountains, exactly not far from that, in fact closer to the town than where we are, and I was driving through this mountain road, and this huge dog was stood in the middle of the road, and I thought, my God, that dog's amazing. It's just this massive, beautiful dog, and the colour, this grey colour, was amazing. And I looked at him, I thought, what? I just didn't recognise what dog it was, and my brain was just like going over as I was looking at him. I was thinking, I don't know what it is, but you know, I just don't know what it is. He's beautiful. So anyway, and I thought, well, he looks a bit bedraggled, and he looks a little bit lost. So I thought, well, I'll see if I can get him, and then I can see if he's got a chip on him, or if he's a lost dog, or something like that. So as I got out of the car and walked towards him, I've looked at him, and I thought, that's not a dog, it's a wolf, and that was definitely a wolf. And he stood bold as brass, and he looked through me. He didn't look at me. He was completely wild, just looked through me. There was nothing there. It was just, yeah. And then he was off as quick as that. So yeah, I think there are wolves still up there. I think there are, but I think they're very, very deep in the forests up there. And I think they're very, very, very rare. But yeah, so maybe that we might have to watch out for that. Right. I'm mammal free except butter and milk, 2 years. Oh, that's cool. That's really good. If you could just get that last bit done, then you're there, aren't you? If you can get rid of butter and milk, because yeah, that would be amazing. Butter, you can easily get dairy free butter, and it's, you won't be able to taste the difference at all. And as for milk, like I say, just try it. Go plant-based milk for a while, and then go back to normal milk and taste the difference. I tell you, if I taste, I can smell cow's milk on people. If I'm driving my car, if someone gets in my car, like if I pick up, like let's say I pick up a volunteer from the airport, and they're not vegan, and they jump in the car and we start having a conversation, I can smell, if they drink dairy or they eat dairy, I can smell it on them. Smell it on their pores, smell it on their skin, and it's a very, very distinct smell. So yeah, and if you taste milk, like accidentally someone put some cow's milk in my tea, and I took one little tiny sip of it, and the taste was like, oh, rancid, absolutely rancid. It was normal cow's milk, but once your taste buds are trained differently from it, you just don't want it. You don't want to be anywhere near it. Anyway, I don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable. Naked guy shows up, but it's too dark to see any details. Please come back with a flashlight. A flashlight. It's a good one. Right. I'm working on it. It's in progress. Yeah, great, good. Keep going. Lactose intolerant, 25 years, so it's nice to finally have more choices. Yeah, absolutely. California is a huge producer of almonds, but Los Angeles is taking all the farming water for spoiled people's lawns and 30-minute showers. Trees are dying. That's ridiculous, isn't it? That is ridiculous. There's some big water problems over there, isn't there, at the moment, I see. Can we have ghost stories next month, please? Sending love from Bristol. Linda, that's a great idea, because we are heading into October, aren't we? Ghost stories by the fire. It kind of has, summer's kind of ended quite quickly. I feel like summer's ended now. I'm sitting here now in my jumper. It's first time this year, or well, not this year, obviously. You know what I mean. Yes, ghost stories. Okay, I shall get some ghost stories on the go for you. I find cupcakes and coffee bring folks together. You're so true. So true. Ghost stories, yeah, everyone wants ghost stories. Oh, Juanita B, thank you very much for your late fee. I am tardy for the party, so here is my late fee. Thank you very, very much appreciated. When you've been dragged up on cow's milk, it's really hard to think anything could be an alternative. As for the ice cream, yeah, no, you're right. It's true. That's the problem, isn't it? That's the nature of the whole thing. That's the whole thing. We're talking about religion, whether you talk about food, whether you talk about politics. That it's all indoctrination. It's all what we've been brought up on, and it's all what we've been pre-programmed with as we've been growing up. So yeah, it's very difficult to change it. Incredibly difficult. It's not easy. That's why it's hard, but I think that's why we should challenge it, and that's why we should try and change it. I'm going to move a little bit closer to the dark because I seem to be becoming more and more like this just amazing floating head. So which if I zip that out, I'll completely disappear. There's just there's a little light behind me. I don't know what that is. What that is. Okay, it's probably Justin and Justine. I just got back from an Italian festival in New York City. Well, Barbara, I'm very pleased for you. Hope you had a very lovely Italian festival. Sandy K, thank you very much for your super chat. It's very kind of you. I'll put my late fee on PayPal. You get more of it. Okay, Barbara. All right, but we'll be checking. All right, we're going to be checking. So, don't think you go away with it. It might be Ben's time, just being realistic. I'm so sorry. Light Fluffy, it's definitely not his time. There's nothing wrong with him except for this tumour on the arm. It's certainly not yet his time. Yeah, it's not there yet. We would know. Do you know what I mean? We'd know. But yeah, no, it's just about finding him the right care if we can. But anyway, pigs are human organ donors. They should know everything about them and not. I don't know how I feel about the transplant thing. Yeah, I know. Pretty horrible, isn't it? Yeah, it really does sort of pose some questions in our brain. How far behind am I on the chat? I've got to try and catch up. Right. Late fees are adding. Yes, sorry, I'm late. Oh, sexy top lit talking head. Sexy top lit talking head. Murray Wilson. Thank you very much. But you're late. There needs to be a late fee. Come on. We all know the rules now. Come on. It's not rocket science. Right. Sorry for Ben. Yeah, it's difficult with Ben. So I'm just reading these through. Hello from Missouri. Hello, Joanne from Missouri. I'm sorry I'm being stupid. Who's being stupid? Sandy, are you being stupid? Sandy? Murray Wilson, huh? Oh, I see. I'm sorry I'm being stupid. Right, okay, sorry. Sorry. Okay, catching up. Happy travels, Julian. Happy new house. See you next week from Hoosia Land, USA. Hoosia Land. See you next week. Cool. Excellent. Yes, we'll have some fun. In cold countries, it is kind to keep them warm in a stable, but you don't have that problem very often. Do you know the tolerance level of their temperature, the temperature range and tolerance range of a horse? Just asking. Horses are incredibly tolerant. They are tolerant up to temperatures, high temperatures of around about 50 degrees and low temperatures down to about, their tolerance level is down to about 7, I think it is 7 or 8 degrees, something like that. They can go cold and they can suffer heat. They're tremendous animals at adapting to their environment. So if you're in a country where you're getting much lower than that, and this is what the point I'm making is that if you're looking at horses in the wild, if the horses were in the wild, would they be living in an environment where it gets colder than their tolerance level? Probably not, I suppose. But man has intervened, so they do find themselves living in environments where they wouldn't naturally be. So man intervenes and tries to keep them happy by doing other things, whether you're putting fly masks on their head or, rugging them in the winter and stuff like that. I think fundamentally you can't get away from the fact that an untrained horse or a horse that hasn't been trained in a technique that is submissive, so it's learned submission, which means it's in a constant state of submission, which isn't when you think about that, I suppose it's not a great way to keep an animal. Then it's in the stable in a state of constant learned submission. So yeah, that's my thought process on it. But like I say, I'm not casting or throwing any shade on anybody here. I love Julian's chats and updates. Light and Fluffy, I love your chats and updates. I think we should take it in turns. Everyone's got to do a live chat and update on their life so we can get an idea of what's going on. Can we invite more people into this? This would be good. Anne, thank you very much for your super chat, for all you do. You're inspiring. Thank you very much, Anne. I think you're inspiring. Do they measure land size in acres over in Europe? No, it's not. It's done in square meters. So you have to convert it. So we're about, the new land is about 75,000 square meters. So you can do that on Google and see how many acres it is. I think it's about 20 acres. It's something like that. Can I see Daisy, please, before you finish the stream live? Henry, yes, I will try and get Daisy for you. But I'd have to find her. As you can see, it's very dark. So, and she's a black Labrador. So you're just not like, she could be here. She's just, there she is. Can you see it? Daisy. That's what it would be like. Contact that vet on YouTube who lives in London, Kingston, because he travels to loads of places to treat animals. Okay, Linda. Yeah, well, we'll try. But is that do you talking about the super vet or is it another one? How old is Ben? Ben he's got to be 7. Yeah, I think Ben's about 7. They're just not bred to be that old. That breed is designed to be bred, rather, to be killed at 6 months. So they just don't see them at this age, and they don't have any idea of what sort of problems they develop. That's the sad truth. Hi, Henry. I hope that you're having a pleasant day, says MJC. I hope you are feeling better this week, says Juanita. Yeah, you weren't very well, were you, last week? Murray Wilson, does everyone else not just get a compliant lawyer to bribe the local government officials? Simple as well. Yeah, it could possibly happen. I think it probably does. yeah, I mean, it's if that's how they want to do it, that's how they want to do it. Yeah, I think it's better to do it the right way, or to do it the way, you know, just follow the path and just work through it. And the only reason I think, if it's just you, or you know, and it's, you haven't got too much to worry about, then it's fine. But I think when you are, you know, you have the responsibility of a foundation or an organization that is, you know, caring for animals and things like that, then I think you've got to be very careful, because you could land yourself in very hot water very quickly, and ultimately who would suffer would probably be the animals. Because if you got to a situation where something went wrong further down the road because you haven't done something correctly or followed the right way, then, you know, what you're left with, a situation where, you know, you've got an illegal installations and things like that. Then you just don't want to go down that route, because, as I say, that, you know, you're in a situation where they'll just remove the animals, and you don't want that, because they don't worry about rehoming them, they remove them and destroy them. So it's too much responsibility to start going down that route. That's my view on it anyway. You're probably right though, you could probably do it and it would be fine, but it's just that I just don't think I could sleep at night. You know, I just want to make sure that everything's just do it the right way. Okay, it's going to take time, it's going to be stress, it's going to do all those things, but let's just try and work our way through it bit by bit. Can you add padded horse leg shipping wraps to your wish list? Take 2 horses at a time. They'll hate it, but safer. Ben might need full body bubble wrap. Don't need any more vet bills. Ben will be fine. He's not an issue. He'll be okay. Yeah, we'll definitely be. Well, we're taking 14 horses at a time. 12 is going the big lorry. But yeah, padded leg wraps. Yeah, we'll do that. That's a good call. Thank you very much for that, Anne. I shall look into those. Naked guy, come on outside. MJC, what are you doing? We're getting back into naked man. Get outside. For the sake of society, not me. Oh, okay. Has Jan left us already? Yeah, probably. Probably fell asleep. She's drowning in an alphabet soup. I just make myself laugh. Jennifer, please share the info re your friend who makes jewelry. I recently had my precious spaniel euthanized, and I'm interested in doing something with his grooming leftovers. Oh, MJC, that's sad. I'm sorry to read that. Yeah, that would be good then. Yeah, that would be nice. Oh, she's back. Whoa, hold on. Jan's back. I've given up, Linda. He deliberately gets so far behind in chat because he can't face my direct teasing. Okay. All right. Am I that far behind? Honestly, I just like to read everyone's comments. That's all. All right. If you've taken the trouble to message, I want to read it. Otherwise, what's the point? Just calm down. All right. Okay. Ben looks like a lovely guy. Would you feel uncomfortable sitting next to a person who's eating pig meat, since you don't eat pigs yourself? That's an interesting question. Do I feel uncomfortable about it? Yeah, the truth of the matter is, yeah, I do feel uncomfortable about it. I hate it. If I'm sitting at a table and someone's eating a slab of meat, it doesn't happen very often because I only go to vegan restaurants. And I don't have many friends, so I don't go out much. But no, and we're always busy here, so yeah, I don't really get to see it much. But when I do see it, yeah, the truth of the matter is, yeah, it really, it's pretty horrible. It makes me feel a bit sick. So anyway, yeah, I just try not to look at it. Yeah, you just don't really bring it up in conversation, and just try not to look at the dead animal sliced up on your friend's plate, really. That's what I tend to do anyway. Julian, can you ask Rachel, please do get Daisy outside before... Yes, Henry, don't you worry. We're going to try. Don't worry. I'm just trying to fight through the comments because I'm a bit like... You know what I'm like. Okay. I just got back from cooking my son's tea. Julian is just getting to the messages I read before I went into the kitchen. Just me, please. You're making me feel bad now. All right, okay. Do you want me to skip forward? Is that what you want me to do? I'm just trying to do the right thing here. Please, no late fee. There are 7 of them. Please, late fees. All right, come on. I'm so sorry for your loss, MJC. It it would depend on how that land was used in the last 10 years. Oh, are you talking about the, yes, we're talking about the any danger of disease from the land. I think, to be honest, it's just been forest land and cultivated for almonds. So I don't think we've got any problem there. If we were really worried about it, which I'm not, because I know it stood for at least 10 years doing nothing. At least 10 years, probably longer. Yeah, if I was worried about it, I would have soil samples and we would do a contaminant analysis, but it's not necessary. It really isn't up there. I'm pretty sure of that. Okay, now you're all chatting amongst yourselves again. Yes, okay, thank you. I don't think he has the timestamp set next to comments. He'd get a shock, but it might keep him better on track. I have, but I've just got no idea what the time is, so I don't know where I am on this. Okay, all right, I'm going to go through it, right, so I apologise, but I'm going to go through a few of these chats to try and catch up a little bit. Right, oh, it looks like I've just jumped ahead about 10 minutes now in chats. Happy Arbor Day. How was 2024 for everyone? Oh my God, okay, right, okay, so you're now in 2024. Okay. He'll be skipping to the end soon. There we go. Right. Okay. Good. You knew me too well. Thanks, Sandy, for your sympathy. My 15-year-old. Oh, Eleanor, thank you very much for your super chat for the new place and a small late fee. Well, thank you very much. That's marvellous. Rachel will be calling him for his dinner soon and he'll miss it all. No, I won't. Look, I'm here. Can you imagine Julian down the pub? Linda, look, right. I'm here. I was going to catch up with your thing, right? Julian down the pub is fine. I can have a chat. It'll be fine. 75,000 square meters is 12 football pitches, smaller than I imagined. How will you manage the stress on the soil? Murray, 75,000 square meters is 20 acres. It might seem small to you, but we don't have a huge number of animals in which to spread over that space. So the stress on the land, if you've got them very tightly confined, then yes, you would get stress on the soil and stress on the land. But in that environment, you're talking about 10,000 square meters for the goats alone. 10,000 square meters is a nice large area for the goats. There's no stress on that soil. Right, we're back again. So yeah, it'll be a rotation system. So we'll literally open it up, let them go out, and we'll keep an eye on that soil. If it starts to look like they're really putting too much stress on that soil, then we'll move them to another place and close that one off and let that one recuperate. So yeah, there's plenty of room there from which we can manage and make sure that soil doesn't get depleted and that the plant life on there doesn't get completely and utterly destroyed. Obviously, some animals are going to be a little bit more destructive than others and things like that. So we're going to manage it that way. Don't have many friends. What are we? Chopped liver? No, I mean, like, if we were in the same area, we would go down the pub or we'd go for a meal, I'm sure. I would love to go out for a meal with all of you. I think it would be bloody amazing. I think we would need quite a big restaurant, to be honest, but it would be good, wouldn't it? But we should do that, actually. We should do that. How would we make that happen? That would be a lot. People would have to travel a long way. Either what you do, all come here, then I feel like it's a bit like, well, what have I haven't put any effort in. So I know what I'll do. I'll rent a big place in town. They've got a great big, what do they call it? Like an event, like where you hire out for weddings and things like that. In fact, there you go. We'll hire that out. You're all invited. Let's go. We can seat. How many people we're going to have to seat? I'll have to send out loads of invitations and everything. Okay, well, look, we're going to have to do it. Your head looks like it's floating in black space. Well, I've got some news for you. That's exactly where my head is, completely, all the time. I just hope someone has warned the new neighbours that Julian is moving in. No, shh, don't tell anyone. Almonds are very heavy on water use. Maybe where you are. Here they're not. The reason why they grow so many almonds over here is because they're not watered. They're grown in areas where they're called secco, and it's tierra secco. It's dry land. That's where they grow it. They don't irrigate them at all. They're not irrigated at all up in the mountains. Yeah, they just grow. That's how they do it. Not heavy on water use at all, which is why that's the chosen crop in that area. So maybe where you are, they irrigate them. I don't know. Maybe that's the reason why. 5th time lucky. How's Dottie going? Tish Tash, thank you very much for your message. Sorry if I missed that. Dottie is doing fine. She's keeping all the other donkeys under control. She's keeping them all on the straight and narrow. She's lovely. Yeah, she's great. She's a lovely girl. It would be very useful to monitor and track your soil fertility at a number of strategic places across the new sanctuary. Yeah, you're right. That would be interesting. I'm not sure if I've got the time, resources or energy to do that, and for what purpose we would do that. Would that be to manage its the impact that the sanctuary is having on it in areas? Yeah, you're right, actually. It would be interesting, wouldn't it? Okay, you got me thinking on that. Thank you for that. He missed all our wonderful posts. Sandy, I couldn't look. I was getting what am I supposed to do, right? So I'm hanging back in the year 1975, speaking to you all from the past, and then you're starting to I catch up and then get to the point where it's like I'm so far behind, but Jan doesn't want to get involved because she thinks that I can't handle her abuse. And then when I do skip forward to try and catch up with you, I'm getting abuse now that I've missed all your posts. I don't know what to do. Anyway, look, when I'm having a chat, I can't see what you're saying. Okay, I'm going. Right. Denari ladies. Dinner ladies. Denari ladies. Denari ladies. I can't remember the first thing. Denari. Oh, how do Romans get their dinner? I don't get it. Is it me? Myra, am I being stupid? Are you able to take some drone footage of the new place? Yeah, we got it, Nigel. It's there. If you would like to join our Patreon page, a little plug there. If you join us as a patron, you will see on there is actually some drone footage on the Patreon page to show you the layout of the land, and we would very much appreciate your support as well. So it's feeding two birds with one stone. Okay, I paid my £10 late fee on PayPal. Barbara, thank you very much. Very good. It will be checked. It will be checked. Ketchup only has a head and 2 hands. Jan, what are you talking about? Ketchup only has a head and 2 hands. Ketchup. Ketchup? I don't get it. Jan, what are you talking about? If I were there, I'd learn how to make fig rolls. Best thing ever for breakfast, lunch and dinner. I can't disagree with you there. Fig rolls are the business. I don't know how you make them. Yeah, maybe I'll have a look into that. He has totally. What? That's it. A head and 2 hands. Ketchup. Okay, I've missed your conversation, haven't I? Julian needs to pay a late fee. Look, shut up, Anne. All right, I haven't got any money. The animals have eaten it all. Do you know what? Oh, I'm not going to go on again. I don't want to bore you, but just feel my pain a little bit. I had to go on Saturday to go and stock up for this week's feed. Just that's all I'm gonna say. All right, it hurts. It actually hurts. I'm talking to the guy in the pet shop place. I'm saying to him, we must have some other alternatives that we can feed the pigs. There must be something else we can do. Can we buy a machine that makes pellets and make our own pellets? Because the prices of food is getting ridiculous. It's getting unsustainable. It's too much pressure. And I know you probably feel the same, because as far as I know, everybody I know is also feeling the pressure. This cost of living, this bloody ridiculous cost of living, whilst these other companies are making billions of pounds worth of profit. It makes me so angry. I'm trying not to get political, but at the same time, when you've got to do that, and every time I go to the shop, it's getting harder and harder and harder. It's getting more and more and more. It's getting ridiculous. It makes me angry. It's like, what? You know what I mean? All you're trying to do is feed animals. You're just trying to feed the animals. Keep the whole price going up. Like, I can't do it anymore. Anyway, that was my little rant there. Sorry sharing that with you, but you know where I am. See you next Sunday, guys. Happy to HT birthday. Henry T. Oh, it's your birthday. Okay, see you next Sunday, guys. Sorry, Henry. I'm so sorry we didn't get to a point with getting the dog out. So hard to let them go. Yes, it is very hard. He's catching up. He's catching up. Okay, he caught up, and he's still 3 minutes behind. Okay, all right. Okay, catch him back up. Do you know how hard I work for this? Do you know how hard I work to catch up with you, to keep up with your comments? I'm keeping up with everybody putting comments. I think I do a bloody good job, actually. Big up me. All right. Rachel just makes it look easy, that's all. But she doesn't do a thorough job. See, I'm more thorough in the way that I keep up with the comments. Goodbye, Henry. Everyone's saying goodbye to you, Henry. Goodbye. Thank you very much. See you next Sunday, Henry. And hopefully we'll have Rachel here and things will be a little bit more under control and she can show you Daisy and do some belly rubs for you on the dog. Picnic in a park. Norman, why does that comment not make any sense to me? Is it relating to a previous comment that I missed? Because otherwise it's just like a random thing that you're saying. It's just a picnic in a park. I feel like I want to go around tomorrow. In fact, that's going to be I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to go around every shop I'm going to go into before saying to anybody. I'm just going to walk up to them and go, picnic in a park. See what they say. See what happens. Yes, Henry, see you next Sunday. And thank you very much for your super chat. Murphy is covering a portion of Julian's late fee. Thank you very much. He's getting there. All right, okay, I'm coming. Thanks for the encouragement. Get Steve to do the invitations. Yeah, we're there. Are we there? Oh my God, I'm still quite a way behind, aren't I? Jane, he's falling behind already. Oh my God, I'm falling for it. For falling so far behind, maybe we should get a little behind in return. Bring out Naked David or Naked Andrew. Okay, I'm trying. Listening to crows talking to each other is fascinating to me. Nicola, you see, comments like that don't help because what that is, that's a distraction comment. Now I'm going to talk about crows. I can't help it. So we're talking about crows talking to each other. Yeah, I agree with you. It is fascinating. But I think listening to any animals communicate with each other is quite fascinating. Good one, just me. Totally agree. Don't know what that was. Julian, the answer is to keep them short and sweet. Keep them short and sweet. Okay. Yeah, but sometimes you need to elaborate. Like now, I'm talking about elaboration and why we need to elaborate. Why do we need to elaborate? Because you want to get your point across. You're trying to explain something. Also, you want to give it a bit of time, you know. Some comments deserve more time than others. Right, hold on a minute. Where are we? Denari, Roman money, why we had a D for our old pennies. Thank you so much for explaining that. All makes perfect sense now. I feel educated. Thank you. Right. That's what happens when you waffle and miss catch up. PMSL. Shut up, Jan. I'm not waffling. We're chatting. All right. There's a difference between a waffle and a chat. It's not a waffle when we're discussing what we're discussing. It's like a deep discussion of what we're talking about. I think it's very rude, actually. All right. But I'm glad you find it funny. Right. Where are we? I like floating head. Well, yeah. That sounds like the perfect entrance. Oh, it's the perfect entrance. Is there such a thing as a perfect entrance? Any entrance is perfect. And nothing like floating head. Thanks, I'll join up. Okay, Nigel, thank you very much. That would be great. Anybody else that isn't a patron, head over to Patreon. Look up for Patreon Jacob's Ridge. Join us on Patreon. And there's some additional information on there. And it's probably a good way to somehow keep updated with what's going on at the sanctuary. Because we're stretched so thin, and it's one of the places that we can keep that going, and I think that's probably sort of like consolidates it a little bit. So yeah, if you're not a patron, please consider becoming a patron. We would really appreciate it. Catch up is our Ridger's secret. Oh, I see. You've got little secrets. You're killing me, Jan. Sandy says you're killing me. I found a new way to tease Ketchup, and he doesn't even know it. Oh, I see. So that's my name's Ketchup. Oh my God, are you talking about nicknames? So my nickname's Ketchup. Jan, I don't know what to do. I'm speechless. I'm actually speechless. Are you still planning to grow some food for you and the animals? Dean, I don't think we're going to have any other choice. I think what we've got to do is we've got to get a steady inflow of volunteers coming in, and then basically once they've worked to the point where they can't work anymore, then over the fence, if you know what I mean, into the pigs. And then that's what we'll do. We'll just straight in next, keep coming over the fence into the pig. And I think that's probably going to be the best route forward. That's one of the plans. I'm not sure how long it will last before we're arrested, but it's got to be worth a shot. He'll get it in a minute. I got it already. Okay, all right. I'll catch up. I get it. Thank you. You can have ketchup with everything. Shut up. What does that even mean? The penny will drop. Yes. Okay. The penny's dropped. Okay. What kind of cereal do you eat yourself? The corn the pigs get is the normal corn you can make popcorn from. No, because popcorn's different apparently. Popcorn is popping corn, and corn doesn't just do that. So I was told. But yeah, little corn kernels is the main diet of the pigs. But they get pellets as well, which has got other elements in it as well. So we're just looking at doing some other things. And also, if we can get scraps and things from market, stuff like that, we put that in. Excuse me. Oh, God, you're driving me hard here. You're driving me hard. Julian, we love all you guys for the lives. Oh, thank you very much. Well, I really like you guys as well. I love you guys. I love you guys. When the chips are down, catch up. You just send Mickey at me now. Is this it? Is this what I get? Hairy cornflakes. Oh, hairy cornflakes. That was Dave Lee Travis. Did anyone actually ever do the hairy cornflake? Basically, it was just how to get a bit of cornflake to go mouldy in your airing cupboard. I had loads of them in there. My mum used to keep saying to me, what are all these cornflakes doing in the airing cupboard? I was like, I'm trying to make a hairy cornflake. Do you remember that? That'll be just for a very select few of us will remember the hairy cornflake. Jan, I'm with you all the way. I bet you did it, didn't you? Oh no, I was going to say something so wrong then. I've just caught myself right at the last minute. That was lucky. God, dear me, that was funny though. Made myself laugh. Okay, we're just pulling your leg. Thank you very much. Jacob's Ridge, was that? Am I Jacob's Ridge? Yeah, I'm Jacob's Ridge. Yeah, okay, thank you. Shaved hamsters. What? What's a shaved? I don't know what's going on here now. You're scaring me. Long-legged ladybirds. What are you doing? What's going on here? Right, this is not funny. Okay, it probably is quite funny to you, but I'm not sure if I like it. We really love hairy cornflakes. They'll be trending soon. Flying spiders. What are you doing? You're just getting me to say random shit. Right, okay. You're doing awesome, Julian. Thank you very much. Thank you for appreciating this. Don't upset crows. They'll hold a grudge forever. What a crow does? Did I tell you the time I caught a... This is waffle, isn't it? I caught a crow. No, I didn't catch a crow. When I was filming up in Scotland, and they had a crow in a cage on the top of a mountain. It's the scariest thing I've ever seen. It's just this black crow sitting in a cage. And on top of it was a sign saying, do not release this crow. This is for disease control analysis. And it's just a crow sitting in a cage, just looking to try and get out. Horrible. Horrible. And it was right in the middle of nowhere, and it was like this just weird thing, and just this cage with a crow in it. It was like, what the hell is at work here? Hairy Cornflake was a name of a DJ on English radio years ago. Yeah, the Hairy Cornflake. Well, no, wasn't he making a Hairy Cornflake? It was DLT making a Hairy Cornflake. I seem to remember. Anyway. Paige, thank you very much for your super chat. A little help with animal food. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's very generous of you. Thank you. Okay, where are we? Humphrey, my wee hummingbird, is visiting too, and I can hear his wings buzzing when he is at the feeder. Oh, wow. I've never seen a hummingbird in real life. Clang, the penny has finally dropped. I'm still far behind, I know. Okay, Dave Lee Travis. Yeah, Dave Lee Travis. He's gone off on one again. No, I'm back. Ketchup is plant-based. Oh, my God. What is going on? Ketchup. We have things to do this Sunday too. I got to go, but this is too funny to leave. Okay, all right. Okay. That's it then. All right, we're out. Okay, we'll call it a day there. People have got other things to do. I'm obviously boring you, so I'm going to leave there. You've had a good laugh at my expense. Right, let me catch up here then. I need to catch up. Julian eats crow meals in a park. Just stop it. Pigs get fed or field corn. Pigs get feed or field corn. Corn. Tongue twisters, aren't they? At least we've had a fun chat and given Julian some reading therapy as well. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your contribution. That's been fantastic. A small group of you that have managed to completely frazzle my brain. Exactly what I needed on a Sunday night. Thank you so much. Love you. What's your favourite fruit? My favourite fruit? Very honest fruit. What was this? What did I miss? Klaus Heinz. Get it? Catch up. Contact an animal-loving billionaire to pay for the food. Anyone know any billionaires? That's what we need. Absolutely. Come on, one of you must know a billionaire that likes animals. Goodness sakes. Come on. If you don't, get out there and network. Try and find anyway. I'm really pissing myself laughing. Why? Right, I got to run. Listening, I will watch the replay. Okay, prayers for Ben. Thank you, Susie. My dog's name is Ben, so he is close to my heart. Love you guys. Have a great week. And you guys have a great week. Okay, I'm very tired and confused. I'm going now. I've actually got tummy cramps laughing so much. Just shut up, Jan. The husband poked his head in a bit of a... The husband poked his head in a bit ago. Stop. I'm going now. All right, because Juan Carlos I, former king of Spain, has escaped to the Arab Emirates. Do you plan to do the same? Why? Why do I want to go to the Arab Emirates? I haven't got to escape anywhere. Why would I escape there? Unless something's going to kick off, is it? Nicola Twist. In the 1970s, we had a hummingbird named Humphrey. Oh my God. Did you? I don't know now. I'm going. Right, that is it now. I've had enough of you. You've broken me, all right? You've literally broken me. That's it. I'm not playing anymore. I rewatched that video of Jacob dropping water on your head. It's so funny and beautiful. Thank you, Tish Tash. Sounds like you're one of the normal ones that's still out there. It was a lovely video. It was a lovely moment. Good night to all at Jacob's Ridge. Bless you all this week. Enjoy your hard-earned dinner. I will. Thank you very much. All of you have a good... Oh, dinner. Yes, okay. Right, frazzle my brain. Love English. You can just see it. Don't know what's going on. You've earned some dinner. Thank you, Myra. DLT was the hairy monster, but I don't remember hairy cornflakes. Why don't you remember hairy cornflakes? You must remember the hairy cornflake. Why don't you remember the hairy cornflake? Look it up. What he did was, he did this thing over a period of weeks where he got you to grow a cornflake in your, a mouldy cornflake in your airing cupboard. That's all it was. I can't keep up anymore. I just can't. Murray. California supplies 80% of US almonds and allocates 10% or 300 million litres of water to grow the nut. To grow one almond requires 4.2 litres of water, and to grow a kilo uses 17,600 litres. What? 80% of US almonds and allocates 10% or 300 million litres of water to grow the nut. To grow one almond requires... Well then, you're doing it very differently to how we do it over here. They don't take any water. They're not irrigated at all. That's interesting. All the billionaires I know prefer to shoot animals. It's so true. Isn't that a shame? Love back to you, Rachel, and all there, and the Ridge, including the chatters. Julian, you need some rest. Yes, I'm going now. Thank you. Instead of flying into space, maybe Virgin or Bezos could direct it towards something beneficial for all people and not just the selected rich few. Well, yeah, that's absolutely. I'm off to see the wizard. Okay, I'm going now. Right, guys, I'm going to catch right up. Thank you very, very much for joining me on this this live. It's been a very interesting one. You've absolutely fried my brain. I think I'm going to go and pass out now. You thoroughly have broken me, Jan. You win. You won tonight. It's all you. I can't compete. All right, I'm done. All right, I'm done. What more do you want from me? Do you want me to cry? You want to see me cry? You want to see tears? I'll give you tears. All right, because it's been. I'll give you everything. I give you everything. I'll see you later. See you next week, guys. Thank you so much. Super chats. We hit. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let's have a look here. We've hit £313.03 on Super Chats today. So thank you so much for all your Super Chats, all your late fees. Thank you. Your contributions to the animal feed has been wonderful. We'll see. Yeah, I'm not arguing with it. Jan's the queen tonight. She's the queen. She's won. She's beaten me. Fair and square. Rematch next week. Tune in. And I'll try and get a bit of rest this time so I can actually compete. And I'll have something geared up for you, Jan. Don't you worry about it. Right. Good night, guys. See you next week. And stay tuned. Join Patreon if you want some other updates. And keep a look on TikTok. Insta is updated all the time as well. So follow us on Insta as well. See you later, guys. Love you loads. Thank you very, very much. Good night. Yes, I'm hard enough, Jan.